We'll see this every day. Hey guys, we're Brian, Marisha, and Carlos. We love traveling in our 4x4 Sprinter and sharing our adventures. The good and the not so good. Welcome back. We're back on the road and currently overlanding in Utah. Our overall goal? To get from I-70 to the Arizona border on as much dirt that will connect the two. We've made our own route and are hoping it's van friendly. We have 3 weeks to complete it. We started with the Shafer Trail and are now headed deeper into Utah's backcountry. What's up with that? Good morning.
Good morning to you. Hello, everyone. So we finished Shafer Trail yesterday, and I don't know if we were very specific on where that was at. So if you visualize Moab, maybe a half a mile just up 191, which is the highway that goes north out of Moab on the left-hand side. And that's where it starts. And then you go west, and the switchbacks are at the end of the trail to the west.
Yeah, that's what gets you out of the canyon.
So today we are just south of Green River, and that is off I-70. We're going west, and then we're going to be hitting the trail, and then this first trail is like 138 miles, the first section. And so we have 138 miles, and I don't know what the trail is going to be like or anything. So
we don't know.
Come along and enjoy.
Usually we have an idea if it's van friendly, and this we don't. And there's more trails that are not van friendly than van friendly. So
we'll see. We just did Shafer Trail, and we knew exactly what Shafer Trail was. So
that's my point. We knew what it was. Yeah, Brian's linked together a bunch of trails to kind of create our own route.
So basically the overall goal is to go from I-70, which runs through the middle of Utah, roughly, and go all the way down to the Arizona border. We'll cover half the state off-road is the goal.
Yeah.
And there's a number of sections. I-70's here, and then you can see all the colors, and we're going all the way down and around, and then taking regular roads back to Colorado.
And to show you kind of where we are right now is yesterday, that little purple squiggle.
Oh, that's the Shafer Trail, and this pink one is our first section. So we got some water and some lakes and things, but then I've tried to mark as best I could the gas options to fill up on gas. And this is an offline Gaia map. So all we have is GPS and the battery on this, and it's offline, and it works great.
If it's van friendly, we'll share this route with people.
And if it's not, we'll still share it and tell you it's not.
Yeah. Then maybe other cars can do it.
Maybe you get a lifted Jeep, and then that would be a fun trail for that. Let's get it on.
And before we take off today, here's where we slept last night. Oh yeah. The Persuader. Looks like a jar.
Works every time.
Found an alright spot last night. We were so tired. We are on the water.
It's hard to get to the water. It just takes a little bit of brush, and then you can't get down there.
Yep. All right. See you on the road. All right. This is Green River.
Green River. They're really into melons here.
Yeah, they are. Everything's...
Even if you're driving by on I-70 and you like melons, watermelons and other sorted melons, this is worth a stop.
All the melons. We're going to top off with some diesel. Oh, that smells good. Do you smell that hamburger?
Yes, I did.
I'm so hungry. Let's get a hamburger. Carlos loves it. There's Ray's. Lady at the Maverick said it's world famous for its burgers. And I smelled them driving by, and now I need a burger. There we go. There's Ray's.
Joking around. Oh.
This is Ray's.
Burger capital of the world, known as far as you've been. Are their burgers?
That's what she said. They're known about in England. I'm like, that's random. So we both got cheeseburgers. What do you think? Bam. Yummy. That was delicious. We're gonna regret that later. From Green River, it's about 35 miles on I-70 to our trailhead. Section 1 begins in the San Rafael Swell, which zoomed in looks like this. Get ready. Here we go.
30 in the front, 40 in the rear. You know what I'm talking about.
Do you want me to come out and help? Oh, stretch, buddy. That's the start of it. Carlos. Being a wild animal.
All right, we just took exit 131 off of I-70. And now we're on our trail. It's Sinbad and also Mount Temple Road. Yeah. Is what's on the exit signs off I-70. So this is all pretty groomed so far.
That's why I'm driving.
That's not true, the Morage. Oh, jeez. Obviously, she needs to practice.
Hold on.
Oh, we're in a freaking dust devil.
What is
what? Go, Maurice. Go, 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 go.
What is going on? Where'd that guy come
Clog up our air filter.
Oh, but he was like freaking Tasmanian devil just coming out of nowhere.
Seriously, this is what a road turned into. It was a little bit more challenging.
Uh-huh. Good practice for me.
Maurice likes looking around a lot. And then she busts my nuts about looking around, and then she's like a cereal.
All right, we found
Patrick Swayze's cabin.
Swayze cabin, 1921. Look at this cute little guy. Built in 1921, the Swayzes used the cabin as a cowboy camp, and they corralled wild horses by the spring a short distance west of the cabin.
Swayze is short. Nice and cool in here.
It is. It's nice. All right, this is the Icebox Trail.
For you youngins, the refrigerator trail.
The Icebox Trail is a short hike located near the Swayze cabin. This mini hike leads to what is known as the Icebox, a narrow, cave-like formation, deep and tall with a shaft up top where the Swayze brothers and other cowboys used to keep their perishables cool during the late 1800s and early 1900s. The hike itself only takes a couple minutes.
I don't know, that might be it.
I think that's it. And then this is just because the Swayze cabin had a hiking trail too, even though the cabin was right there.
Yeah. It's very cool. It's like 10 plus degrees cooler in here.
Okay, now we're headed to see some pictographs. Only a few minutes drive from Swayze cabin is what is known as the Lone Warrior pictograph. A short 100-yard walk from the road is just one example of the many pictographs in the San Rafael Swell area. There he is. It's pretty impressive that exposed paintings made from red oxides, minerals, charcoal, plant materials, and blood are still this vibrant. We found a couple more.
Yeah, there's a couple on to the right.
It looks...
There's 4 of them.
Yeah, it looks like there's a rainbow with a bird sitting on top. So there's the rainbow. There's the bird. Oh, and then here's some more. So these are the ones like I saw in Dinosaur where they're hammered into the stone. They don't have the red paint, but they're hammered in. It looks kind of like a person. Pretty cool. This is dreamy.
Yeah, be careful on camera, Maurice, because what happened last time? Remember, we took a wrong turn.
I don't have witchcraft. So far, so good. This is nice. Different change of scenery again.
Less traveled road.
Yeah.
Still in pretty good shape.
It is.
Left?
We're going right.
Right.
What's this sign say? Little Wild Horse Canyon. Oh, this is where Rach told us to go. great. Where are those rally struts when we need them?
Fresh poo. Something just went through this morning.
Something did that. Looks like horse or... Oh, they're horses. Stop.
Oh yeah,
Right on the ridge.
Yeah.
Right on the ridge. There's a pack of wild horses. Dropping in on this right side, it seems okay. Just came around a corner to this. Wow. That's, to get up here.
Yeah.
He had to kind of gun it.
That one.
He had
That
to
was legit.
He had to kind of gun it. I was too busy watching all the roads and obstacles.
You're too busy driving for me in your mind?
No, I was just watching out for obstacles for you.
Nice.
As you get closer to the canyon, the road does get a little more technical, but again, nothing that hard.
It's narrower and steeper. Oh, watch out for that one.
We always have at least a couple of those on every trail.
Hopefully that's not the freaking alignment. There we go. So we doing so good. You probably caught that on camera even.
I did.
Why is it we always catch that? Why is all the good stuff on?
Okay, we're gonna go up this bad boy. Ooh, that one looks gnarly. This one's really big. Do you need a spotter? Doesn't really look like anything from here. It never does, Marisha. It never does. Nice, nice. There's a straight up stair step. Nice, nice, nice. Whew. God damn. My God, that must have been gnarly inside there. That thing was rocking and rolling. And boom, this is at the top. That must have been a ride in here.
Once you're committed, you just have to.
You were shimmying like nobody's business.
Once you're committed, there's nothing you can do. You can't like back down.
Hi, baby, stay.
I didn't know if I could get up on there. I wasn't getting enough traction at first.
No, the front tire was just spinning on that rock. It's like all shiny rubber. It smells. Ooh.
We did it.
Yeah.
I was just hoping that I wouldn't jam the back. When the back tire came up on there, that's what I was a little bit worried about.
Yeah.
But it went over it super smooth. And we had a couple wheels off the ground.
Yeah, you did. Look at this spot. Wow.
It's a spine.
It is a spine. A skinny one.
So
Shit, stop. Pardon the interruption. Some tortillas fell out of the open cabinet on Carlos. Need to save his life.
got slapped in the face with the tortilla.
He really did. He really did.
scared, Maurice?
Not scared to go in it. Hey. I'm just scared to sleep at it.
Oh, there's already a bed in here.
Oh, that just made it 10 times worse. Cabin cistern. What?
Cool. Wow. All the stuff that people have found. That's pretty cool. Tire shoes. Made of rubber. They probably were thrown into soles burnt off. They nailed the soles on there. And then they got them out of the fire. What do you think, Maurice? You want to give it a go?
Maybe later. You wait there. Yeah, people. You know, it's cool that when people find stuff, they leave it here. That's pretty sweet. I definitely don't want to sleep here.
No?
Like, no, the ghosts sleep on that bed, and I don't want anything to do with it. Like this, there's a bunch of these balanced rocks on our drive-in, and that was. You can tell there were a few of them that were like, oh, next rainstorm, that one is history. This has been a very cool day. It's like just challenging enough to make it fun, but I'm not having as many flashbacks of Arizona. Oh, but yeah, that was a stressful trip. It was fun, but it was stressful. This one's just fun so far.
Definitely blew up.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of it's like flowering out.
There's not much left of this thing. Looks like it rolled down a mountain.
Yeah, and so half the engine's missing. Kind of looks like it blew up, but man, like blew up. Like in a big way. Doesn't seem super old. 70s?
Yeah.
Early 70s probably, maybe. Maybe somebody tell us what truck that is.
It is 6 o'clock. We now begin the hunt for our campsite for the night. And we are in a valley, as you can see here in front of me. So aside from sleeping at the haunted cabin, we are going left.
82 degrees, October 1st.
All right. Next time we hit a high point, we'll start looking for a camp spot. This last section was probably the most challenging of the day. Again, still not hard, but definitely technical. Wow, that was close. This is looking a little more promising.
Yeah, it's
we got some
out at least.
flat spots and then some trees and things. There's a few rules to picking a campsite in the desert. 1, no riverbeds. No dry riverbeds. You don't want to be at the lowest point in case it rains somewhere. You don't want to be under one of these death rock zones. You don't want to be there either. That's what we're looking for. Look at the rock garden outside our front door. Oh, it's a nice spot. Let us give you a perspective of where we are. Amazing.
It was our we'll take anything right now site.
I think we did all right.
It's tricky camping out here because you don't want to drive on any of this.
Nope.
And that's a wash that when it rains it'll cover up our tracks and refresh itself and all that. There's no bushes growing in there or anything.
It's not a riverbed, so we didn't break our own rules.
Yeah.
Here's what we covered today. We made it to the Swayze cabin and the Lone Warrior pictograph. We skirted Little Wild Horse Canyon. This area here is where it started to get a little technical, but nothing too bad. We then started looking for a campsite and ended up about here. Daily download, day 2.
It was awesome. We saw a lot of great scenery. The roads had some challenging spots, but not crazy spots. And we covered a decent amount of ground, which I should have looked at the odometer. This first leg is, I think, 138.
And we really didn't start until 1.
But right now, if the rest of the trail all the way down is like this, it's going to be an awesome trail. Like to go from I-70 all the way to Arizona. So good.
So far, so good. This leg is there. It's rated a blue. But yes, the whole thing.
I planned it all on Gaia. I used a topo, and then Marisha's been dabbling in OnX.
I've been cross-referencing.
She likes
OnX.
the magic and ease of OnX, where it just tells you what it is, and it makes her sleep well at night.
I sleep well because if I know we're getting on a trail that's a blue or green, I'm like, oh, Van can do it. But when you run into a black...
I'll tell you, no, we were talking about this earlier. The blues, some of them are rated... the very first campsite we had before we started the trails was a blue. Mm-hmm. And I ran up a couple miles up and a couple miles back, and it was not a blue. It was more of a black. Like you would have had to have a modified Jeep, lift 35-inch tires, and then it would have been a good challenge. But you would have been able to do it, but it would have been a good challenge. There's no way that's a blue. So I'm not sure how OnX rates to be able to pull that out and say, okay, well, here's a workaround and this one looks green.
And then I cross-reference it on OnX and it shows it's a black, then we're going to turn around. Because that can't do black trails. It just can't. Yep.
It's been good. It's been great. And the valleys and the canyons and the rock formations and the chimneys and all that stuff have been sick.
It's crazy.
Sick.
Half the time I'm not watching the map and we've missed a lot of turns because I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, it's awesome. So far it's awesome. Cross your fingers that the rest of it will be similar to this, because then we'll be able to have a really, really badass trail. Yeah, if you have any questions on it too, like depending on what you're driving, we can let you know.
Anywho, all right, so far so good. We're having fun. Weather's beautiful. It's October 1st, and today was mostly high 70s. Then it bumped once we got into the canyon, low 80s. This 6 o'clock on hits, like it is dreamy right now.
Yeah, so we try to take advantage in the morning up until almost noon of cool weather, hanging out, working out, doing whatever. And then we drive from 12 until 6. Then we chill at 6, it cools down again, then we hang out some more and then go to bed early.
But, yeah. All right.
Adios.
Good night. Next time on our Utah series, Ryan drives us to the moon, and we find a little slice of heaven in the middle of the desert. See you next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things. It really does help us out.